Hi guys, the Bunny and Bobby team is back from Gari.com. A few weeks back we were right here on the same track, the BIC or the Buddh International Racing Circuit, India's first and only F1 track. That time we were in a car which is not actually meant to be on a track. We were in a Ford Fiesta Automatic, and Ford had the guts to show what an automatic car can do in India on a racing track. And this time again we are in a car which is not seen on a racing circuit. We are in an SUV, a sports utility vehicle, and this time it's the XUV from Mahindra, and Mahindra has the balls, has the guts to show that the XUV can do wonders even on a F1 track. Well, can it? Let's find out. Remember, this is a formation lap right now, just a lap being led by Gaurav Gill to show us the right corners and curves for those who are here for the first time. So this is the back straight now. Let's go flat out. Obviously, it's a diesel. You really can't expect it to redline beyond 6,000-7,000 RPM. But yet, I'm already doing 120 and I shift to fourth right now. A downhill stitch helps us gain more momentum, doing 140 and to 150. The Fiesta was hitting approximately 165 over here, and we are doing close to 160. You brake hard, downshift a bit, and then you enjoy the curves. Remember, torque is the thing. No need to downshift to second all the way. Going third, the torque does the wonders for you. This stretch for the Fiesta had a couple of cones over here for slalom, but for us it's sort of flat out. Third limit, on to fourth, and we will brake hard again once again here for a couple of tight corners. Down to third. A slight drift over there. Once more, slight drift over here. I mean, it's a pretty heavy car. You can't expect same wonders from a sedan. What a sedan can do from the XUV. But yet, we have a few good moments over here. Getting the rear out is not a difficult job over here. Get the rear out, but the ESP or the electronic stability program kicks in and prevents the car from losing control. All the way in third and to fourth now, sort of flat out, and again try to get the rear out. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes again, and you can feel the ESP kicking in, and that's a good part about ESP, Bobby. I can feel it, that it's controlling the wheels by braking the wheels on its own. A good part for bad situations. How different, Bobby, do you think the XUV is from the Fiesta Automatic?
The only difference I can find, Bunny, is the tremendous body roll. Otherwise, I think the XUV is behaving just like a normal sedan car.
Yeah, I was playing with the ESP a lot, and it just understeered too much. Obviously, it's a front-wheel drive vehicle, and understeer has to happen. So that's what happened right now. But now we'll stick to limits, and we'll try to not to make use of ESP. And let's enjoy time-wise. If you're watching the video, please time us. The straight has ended, and here we go. Once again, ESP kicks in and the car understeers. We were told not to overtake people, but on a racetrack, temptation always stays there for a bit of adventure, and that is what we're going to do right now. We'll draft behind this guy. He'll cut the air for us. two cars pretty quick over there. And this is the tight chicane. Bobby, I'm getting a hang of the vehicle now. I can understand what the ESP does and how the car is understeering. And I think we have better control over corners this time. Do you feel so?
I can already see that, Bunny. I can already see that. This is the flowing corner that, most of the guys get it wrong. But even in the XUV, we are doing absolutely fine, I believe.
Yeah, we're doing around 110, 120 Ks over here.
Awesome.
And the car is holding on pretty nicely. Touching and kissing the outer limit. We started in third, on to fourth, 125, 130, just slowing down a bit because I had a mistake last time over here. And this time pretty neat. I can see the ESP light coming on the dashboard, Bobby, and it keeps on reminding you that no matter what you do, the car is there to take care of you, and the electronics will help you go in the right direction. I did a mistake here as well for the last curve when I understeered too much, but this time I won't play with the car much. Gently into the corner, touching the apex.
Awesome.
These are my next two people to watch out for, going flat out, and the left guy seems to have overtaken the right guy.
Where is the pace car? I don't know.
No, the pace car is a white XUV driven by Gaurav Gill.
Isn't that Gaurav Gill?
No, these are silver. So Gaurav Gill is a fast guy, Bobby, and he'll be miles ahead of us right now. See, this is what happens when both of us understeer. It's a heavy car, no doubt, but I'm sure without ESP, we would have been in the gravel by now. ESP has done wonders, saved us a couple of times. So I think the guy we overtook right now is from Car India Delhi office. I don't know his name, but he, I think, represents Car India from Delhi office. So we have overtaken 3 cars till now, Bobby. Do you think I do the 4th one?
I believe so, yes, because we are catching up people in the corners pretty easily, I think.
Yeah, people do tend to go a bit flat out, but you should understand it's a front wheel drive car and it's a pretty heavy car, so don't do that. Brake hard, but don't go too fast. I mean, momentum and body roll will take you to the other side of the track into the gravel. The third gear is pretty strong. It takes you all the way to 125, 130, and we are in 4th right now, touching 140, 145, braking into 3rd. Again, the distance between us and this car has narrowed down, and I look at overtaking in this corner.
There is a pace car. Start-stop finish straight is not as long as the back straight, but we can still do good speeds. We're doing 145 right now, 150, and braking hard into 3rd, slowing down rapidly up to 80, 90, and then this curve gently
approaching right now is the fastest part of the track. It's called the back straight. It all depends on how quickly you take this last turn. Taking this at approximately 60 k's. Second gear flat out into a third. Then you go little climbs to 100, 110, 120. I shift to fourth. 130 k's and climbing. I've been told good cars like Ferraris do 280, 270 over here, but of course, I mean, doing 160 right now is more than enough for us. We both the months to do 195 on the Pune Expressway, and the video can be found on YouTube. Just search for Mahindra XUV Top Speed, and that showed us what the vehicle is all about. It was incredible. It felt stable, no nervous moments. 6th gear, 190, 195 on the speedometer. And it was actually the first time that I managed to do such speeds on an SUV that cost less than 15 lakh rupees. And in fact, Mr. Mahindra, Anand Mahindra himself tweeted the video on his Twitter account that, yeah, we have done something great and this is what the vehicle can do. Back to the tricky part of the track, it does slow you down a bit. I'm sure you guys can hear all those screeching sounds made by the tire. It is intoxicating. Obviously, the car doesn't have a growl of a petrol, but the diesel, that throatiness is obviously there. And you can see the steering feel. I'm doing it with one hand, and you can have to correct the steering a lot of times, which is a normal case with any goddamn car on the track. I think we have overtaken everyone, Bobby. I can see Gaurav Gill's car ahead, the white XUV, and I'm sure he must be getting bored right now. Let's try to spice up things, and I'll follow his lines, and I hope I become a better driver, at least on the track over here. That's Gaurav Gill taking the U-turn to the back straight. Bobby, you may want to show what's in the rearview mirror. There's nothing. The cars have been overtaken, and I think we overtook 5 cars. But that's the fun, you know, the adrenaline rush kicks in, and it all depends on your driving style. Don't be a hazard to others. Behave properly and make sure you don't run off the track. That's the point. That's Gaurav Gill ahead. He is slowed down. I think he wants others to catch up. And that's what we're doing for him. Sorry about this. I'm sure our tires have a bit of mud right now. road right now. The one 3 cars ahead of us. Okay, this is not Gaurav Gill. This is not Gaurav Gill. Gaurav was a different XUV. This is someone else.
Done.
That's Gaurav Gill, the one white XUV ahead. But we still have one car behind him till we can catch up with him. I might play the role of braking hard over here. Last minute braking and we overtake this guy. And it doesn't play good for us. This guy overtakes us back. That's how you learn. Right, Bobby?
Yes, absolutely. Let's overtake this guy again.
Yeah, this is Gaurav Gill, and I'm sure he's chilling inside right now. What's he doing? I think he's playing around, and he'll come back to attack us. Yeah, he's doing that. He's playing around with us. He is coming right behind me. I think he didn't like someone coming up close to him, but he's a nice chap. I was chatting with him a while back, and he says that his XUV pumps out around 25-30 horsepower more, and due to all those carbon fiber, is approximately 180 kilos lighter as well. I can see him in my rear mirror closing in very fast. Oh, he's coming. He's right there behind my tail.
Awesome drive.
Gaurav Gill, awesome driver.
Brake, brake.
Sorry, Gaurav. Everything is fair in love and war. Why worry? I can see Gaurav sliding right behind me, drifting into the curve. Fuck, I lost it. I mean, look at his lines. The way he exits corners, the way he kisses the apex. Wow.
क्या चला रहा है?
Wait, is this car pumping out more power?
I have no idea. You have to ask him.
But staying with Gaurav is a big honor on this track. Learning the right line from him. I'm sorry, Bobby, the AC is off because I want that extra punch in the engine.
It's okay. It's absolutely okay, buddy.
That is what the masters are made of. Look at Gaurav fly. He's literally flying over the track. It's like the car is talking to you, right?
It's absolutely.
I have to catch up with Gaurav. I have to learn his lines. Whew. Fuck. It's been a great Saturday, 5th of May 2012 on the BIC in a vehicle that not all of us would think is a vehicle for the track. It's an SUV. It's the Mahindra XUV 500 and it's commendable. It's a bit heavy, but the ESP helps you a lot and lots of power. I think the reason why it's outselling all other rivals in the category very easily. That's all. Bunny and Bobby from Team Gaudi.